Amber. This is Amber's Logic. Got a new video for you today. A boxing update on last night's light heavyweight title fight between Andre Ward and Alexander Brand. I mean, it was pretty much like a glorified sparring session. This is all to lead up to the fight with the super fight between him and Kovalev, the Crusher Kovalev, Sergey the Crusher Kovalev, and I didn't see anything wrong with his performance. Alexander Brand is a very awkward fighter, so it wasn't like he was just walking him down or he could just counter him all night. He had a lot of herky-jerky movement, so he wasn't easy to hit. And then after a point in time when he started getting hit with clean counter shots, he was just trying to survive. So he was pretty much glorified running and just throwing random punches, just trying to survive 12 rounds and not get knocked out. So to the haters that I've been seeing and have been posting on my other videos talking about, well, he couldn't knock this guy out, Kovalev's going to kill him. What are you talking about? Like, there is no logic in that statement. This was an awkward fighter. It wasn't like Andre Ward was getting hit with punches. He couldn't get this guy out of there because this guy wasn't making himself available to be hit because he was running very herky-jerky and things like that. So don't get that confused. Now, what happened with Sergey Kovalev was completely different. Chilemba was slick in there and was catching him with some counter shots. Let's be clear. It was a complete difference. Like, Kovalev clearly has issues with the movement in there. Ward had an issue with the fighter that did not make himself available to be hit, or to throw punches. He was in survival mode. Chilemba was actually irritating Kovalev. It was making the fight difficult for Kovalev, and he had spots where he was doing well. There was no spot in this fight where Alexander Brand did anything. Let's be clear. This was a shutout, 12-0, Andre Ward. Sparring session for us to see to get ready for November. I'm excited about the fight. I do want Virgil Hill, please check the hand wraps on Kovalev and the glove. I'm not saying anything's going on, but you know, there's rumblings in the internet community about hand wraps and whatnot from Kovalev. I do think you need to look at those very closely before Andre Ward steps in the ring with that man that night. You really need to look at those closely. They're both top pound for pound fighters. I can't wait for that fight. I mean, to even judge this fight with him and Alexander Brand, for what we know, this was just a warm-up. Seriously, it was a glorified sparring session. The real cup of tea is going to be Kovalev and Ward, and I'm still favoring Ward because I feel like Kovalev does not deal with movement well, and I feel like Ward is very intelligent in the ring, and he's able to. He has other moves he can use. He's able to think and outthink his opponent in there, and I feel like Kovalev has one way of fighting. If that way of fighting is eliminated, that he can be frustrated and be hit. If he would be able to be hit like Chilemba frustrated and was hitting him. So I feel like if Chilemba can do that, Ward is going to be able to do that 10 times over. So I feel like it's going to be a good fight, but I feel like I'm going to give Ward the edge because of his ring generalmanship, his jab, and his different assets and his ring acumen that he has in there and the different moves he can do. Like, did you guys even peep yesterday he went southpaw? Pay attention. Watch. He went southpaw. He can do different things in there. Just wait till he fights Kovalev. You're going to see one of the best Andre Wards you've ever seen. I guarantee it. Mark my words today. When you see Andre Ward in there with Kovalev, you're going to see the best Andre Ward you've seen. And Chilemba showed the chinks in the armor that I needed to see for me to even be more confident in Andre Ward. I think it's going to be a good fight, competitive, but I really think Andre Ward is going to be able to win this fight. I can't wait till November. I thought, like I said, there's nothing to really talk about. It was a glorified sparring session. Ward won 12-0. Nothing happened that was any significant. He got headbutted once, and there was a little red spot on his dome. But other than that, it was just a clean fight. Can't wait till November. I'm Amra. This is Amra's Logic. This is my recap of Alexander Brand versus Andre Ward. Let's go! Can't wait till November. Sergey Kovalev versus Andre Ward. Go on.